What's good out there, y'all? KJ Media 100. Always keeping it 100 because I got no choice but to keep it 100. You heard me? Listen, the new me is really just the old me, reincarnated to a new improved me. It's all about that knowledge and that wisdom. All right? You get the knowledge before the wisdom, or the understanding is fucked up. All right? Listen, let me just say one thing. Yo. My last video got a lot of comments on it, all right? And the last video was simply about just showing men you don't want to get exposed up in these girls' DMs looking crazy. And I must have been talking about these people's God or something, because it's like the Myron people came out of the woodworks. They came out the woodwork. They were riding for their man. They were riding for their man. It was crazy. If you don't agree with me, you don't have to agree with me. That's cool. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one. All right? Niggas talking because it's free Wi-Fi. You feel me? But he really got a following. So kudos to him. Kudos to him. You know? Even though he's made a living out of disrespecting women and talking down on black women as a black man, but I digress. You know, people are gonna be in the comments forever. People are gonna hate you for whatever you do. If you ain't got no haters, then you ain't popping, nigga. That's just how it goes. Feel me? Like, this new age, you know, as a man has been on this world, on this earth for almost 40 years, the keyboard warriors, the internet gangsters is crazy. But, you know, people hide behind the screen and even hide their face on the screen. You go to their page, it ain't nothing but a damn cartoon character as their image. Feel me? But, you know, people would never say that stuff to you in person, of course. And, you know, they don't want to catch their hands, or even worse. But I digress. Let me start the show. Yo, did y'all know there's dudes out here that are seeking professional cuddlers?
Bruh.
Did y'all know that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just looking at this little intro, not intro, this little preview right here, he look like he about to get it on with her, right? But yo, check this out. The world is a lonely place right now. Motherfuckers need professional cuddlers. Check it out.
Are you comfortable?
Yes, I'm honestly trying to fight falling asleep instantly.
And if you fall asleep, do you want me to wake you up?
Yes.
Okay.
Jasmine Simone works as a professional cuddler, using the power of platonic touch therapy to help adults struggling with issues from intimacy to anxiety to loneliness. Where are we right now? We're sitting on a bed right now.
This is my day bed, and yeah, this is what we use when people want to actually engage and touch. We can touch, and we don't need to be romantically involved. And it's still a really beautiful thing.
Jasmine is on the front lines of helping the growing number of people grappling with loneliness. According to a new Gallup report, about 20% of American adults report feeling daily loneliness, the highest level in 2 years. The nation's Surgeon General even saying we're in the midst of a loneliness epidemic. And chronic loneliness can impact more than just your mental health. It comes with a physical toll too.
It can do everything from increase rates of high blood pressure, heart disease, increase rates of...
Hold up. Loneliness is causing high blood pressure? what your ass so lonely and depressed that you gotta eat you a whole bag of damn Doritos and Funyuns and go to the store, get all kinds of candy and McDonald's? Cause you eating because you depressed? I mean, if you're like Myron Gaines followers, just hop into some girl's DMs, copy and paste that introduction, and there you go. You'll get you a girlfriend. You'll get you a girlfriend. All right. Let's continue.
Of dementia and actually decrease how long we live. It's as risky for health as, smoking 15 cigarettes a day.
Things that have fueled this feeling of disconnection: the pandemic, working remotely, even ironically, technology.
Social connection over the last 2 decades has really changed, and our society in many ways. And technology can be a positive and a negative. It really depends on how you use the tool.
Now, from sounding the alarm to finding connection, how much did you feel?
Working from home got people depressed? What? The fuck out of here.
Like you needed to relearn how to just be a friend.
Everything.
We're on the ground examining the unique ways people are finding comfort.
So how does one actually go about becoming a professional cuddler?
Happy birthday to you.
And community.
Happy birthday to us.
Elliot Wallace has been having cuddle therapy sessions with Jasmine for a year.
Is loneliness something you deal with?
Yeah, I work a lot from home. Yeah, definitely loneliness is a bit of an issue. Yeah.
Does the touch therapy help with addressing that?
Yeah, I found myself being nervous in certain cases, whether people were very close, like moving in too close or taking up my space, or even being touched. And I wanted to find a way to not have that threatening anymore.
Jasmine says there are clear boundaries and consent with her patients.
So how does it work for you? When someone walks through the doors, what do you do?
I first do a consultation. I want to know what piqued their interest about touch and cuddle therapy. I want to know what their touch history is. There's clear understanding of having agency over your body in the session. At no point am I going to touch you in a way that you're not comfortable with or that you're not curious about, and vice versa. So the boundaries.
Yo, I can see people out here turning this stuff into the new motherfucking what do you call it? Massage parlor, masseuse with the happy endings, you know what I'm saying? I can see people trying to turn that shit into, I won't touch you unless you want me to touch you. From that preview, it looked like he's about to climb on top of her.
These are rigid boundaries. There's no touching anywhere bathing suit covers.
Seeing a professional cuddler isn't for everyone. Experts warn that if cuddle therapy ends abruptly, there can be feelings of abandonment, rejection, loss, and even despair. Jasmine acknowledges that while her job may sound strange to some, she says she has seen how her work has helped people like Elliot.
It gives me the idea of who I am and to be more open and vulnerable with people.
When you look at the
Bruh.
He gonna cry in the car.
Yo. Shout out to Nightline. I'm curious. All right, I'm curious. Are people really lonely? Let's see. Are people born gay? Wow. Well, lonely today. That's what it says. All Americans, we should know that having more people doesn't always mean being less lonely. Because it's most lonely state, yeah, it's the most populated. Yep. I ain't reading all that shit. 58% of Americans often felt like no one in their life knew them well. In 2020, young women in the U.S. were most likely to report losing touch with friends. Most Americans are seeking more friendship and connectedness than ever. Listen, tell you what. You wanna have a new gig, a new job? Fuck being a masseuse. You saw how she was rubbing him? She's rubbing him just like a baby. Check this out. She's rubbing that big ass, grown ass man like a motherfucking baby. Look at that. Like a whole goddamn baby. Big old baby. But you look at the man's socks. But you look at his socks. Would you look at the man's socks? Look at this. Bruh. You want to know why you're not getting no punani and not getting a woman that you're actually penetrating to hold you and rub you like this? Because look at you. Listen, I'm not gonna try to really judge your brother like that. It looked like he might have been losing some weight. So if he is in the midst of losing weight, more power to that brother. More power to that brother. So if he is in fact on his journey to getting fit, getting that body right. Oh shit, I'm gonna hit my mic, my bad. Then I'm not gonna front on the brother. But get out in the community. Go to the supermarket. Meet some women in the gym. Meet some women at work. I don't know how old he is, but there are plenty of things you can do. Or if you're like one of Myron Gaines' followers, you'll send 1,000 copy and paste introductions to 1,000 women. Let's go on to the next thing. Because this. Look what we got here. Look at what the fuck we got here. What comes to your mind when you first see that? What comes to your mind? I think of Earth, Wind, and Fire. I think about one of them damn bands from the 70s getting ready to go in. Is he wearing a do-rag? I do not know if that man's wearing a do-rag. He is Super Saiyan for real, for real. He is super. Let's make this bigger. Pause. I don't know. And who, like, he just chilling. You know, it's probably his stylist right there. Auntie or some shit like that. I don't know. Oh, man. Damn, my mouse is all over the place right now. Let's make a smaller pause. But nevertheless, let's check out this little video of the TikTok space. Or about. Bro, I don't like them zippers on his ass. The fuck is that about? I don't like that. It's kind of weird. Oh shit, that's one of his homeboys right there. Bruh. I never thought I'd see the day when quote unquote gangsters are out here dressed like that, looking like he from the Ludacris video with them get back shoes on. The get back, you don't know me like that. I guess he's a gangster. I don't know. I mean, we got Young Doug. That man's wearing dresses, little girl dresses and whatnot. Oh. Listen, if you want to look like a Super Saiyan mixed with Zack from the Power Rangers, go right ahead. All right, these athletes, these dudes are taking this whole fashion thing to a whole nother fucking level. To a whole nother level. Like, they be out here doing the more. This is dude. I be watching his shorts. I don't know. I haven't watched him in a minute, but he be dressing all crazy, looking all bow-legged and shit, walking around, mimicking how the athletes is dressing and shit. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. But like, yo, if this dressing like this makes you happy and the ladies like it, damn it, I love it then. And damn it, I love it. Okay. Let's go to Essence Atkins. Now, Essence, despite this screen right here, Essence Atkins is looking pretty good. Let's see how old she is. 52 years old. 52 years old. Oh, she's from Brooklyn? She said Essence is from Brooklyn, New York. Okay. You might not be able to see the whole screen. Let me see if I can do something about that, the whole screen. Screen look all shrunk and shit. Let's change that around. There you go. February 19th, February 7th. So her birthday coming up. She gonna be 53 years old soon. Damn. She about 13 years older than me. Married 2009, divorced 2016. Sounds about right. So when Smart Guy was out, she was about 1892. About 25. She was 25 playing a damn high school student. Are we there yet? Marlon, Deliver Us from Eva, Dance Flick. She's in a lot of movies. Haunted House. Haunted House. Don't let it get it twisted. Haunted House is a funny ass fucking movie, bro. She's about 41 in Haunted House. She's married to Jaime Mendez. She got a kid, all right. She got a kid. He played football, Jaime Mendez. I'm gonna go on a limb and say Mr. Jaime is a Latino man. Oh damn! I'm over here getting on ninjas in the DMs. They met at Valentine's Day through the online dating service Match.com. Age 64. New York. All right, but let's get into what Essence got to say. And shout out to this YouTube channel, Hardly Initiated. All right, they're doing big things. They got a whole lot of followers on their channel. Let's check it out. See what you got to say.
I was on a date with someone that I had been on a few dates with, and I hadn't seen them in a while, and they asked me to have brunch, and so I said, okay, and I met them at this beautiful location in Malibu, and we're sitting at brunch, and he's like, so what you been up to? And we're catching up or whatever. And he goes into this whole thing about missing me, right? I've been missing you, whatever. And I'm like, well, I've been here. Like, which a lot of people say it's a very kind of like passive aggressive way or like a shirking response.
Yo, fellas. Go on a date with a female and you say you are missing her. It's okay to say it, but nobody want to hear that shit. Nobody want to hear you say nothing. Just do it. Show me you miss me. All right? So you went on a date. You took on a date. All right, bet. We on this date now. show her. All right, because over here is talking that talk, that ain't getting you nowhere, all right?
Responsibility, not really the most transparent approach, right? But I've been missing you. And I said, well, I've been here. I said, but I think, and I said this to him because this is how I talk. I said, you know, I think that you have to make a decision because you say you want. I said, but what I see you pursuing is something else. And what I can tell you is.
All right. Fella, listen. They're telling you. Females are telling you. You know how we'll be telling females, listen, we simple. We just want you to cook a little bit, clean a little bit, do a little bit of laundry. You know what I'm saying? Let me hang out with the fellas. Give me my me time. Let me smash, make me a sandwich, simple shit. And women be like, that's not what you want. No, it's what we want. These women are telling us what they want and what they on. So we gotta listen. They tell us everything.
Is that it's not a judgment of you. I just think you need to reconcile what the truth is, because he had parents who'd been married for a long time, and that's what he was espousing, right? I want what my parents got, and da-da-da-da. I'm like, but what you're chasing and what you're positioning yourself for is something else. So I don't think that you'll ever be happy or satisfied until you reconcile within yourself what the truth of what it is you want is. I said, because what I can tell you is that as much as I appreciate the success that you've amassed, because he was successful, and, you know, I said, and I appreciate what you've done, and it's admirable. You are self-made, and you have done incredible things on your journey. I said, but there's no amount of dinners that you will ever buy for me that will get my panties off. So you... You really need to figure out what it is that you think you have to offer and what it is that you think I value, because it's never going to happen without real investment. And that's not what you do. And I get that that's satisfactory for some others, but it's not enough for me. And that was the last time we had brunch.
What? And you said that's not.
That's the last time we had brunch. Yeah, that man got in that car and got the hell out of there. You know, he got in his car.
He gonna cry in the car.
Yeah, you heard what he said?
He gonna cry in the car.
What he does. So typically you find that this is the kind of brother that doesn't really invest much, takes you on a nice date, probably hits you with some smooth words, and tries to advance the sex. Essentially is what it is. I mean, the quintessential player here.
Yeah.
So sells the dream of marriage.
Right. But you know, you have to like, it's really, and I'm not about judging someone, but I think it is about a level of honesty. Like, you really do have to tell more with yourself. Like, what is it that you really want? I said, because I get you have options. You're handsome, you're successful, you will have options forever. So it really is in your hands, your fate. I don't know what to tell you, bro. That's why I was like, I've been here. So you can tell me I'm great all you want, but you're not pursuing me, and I know why. Because I require too much. And that's all right. I'm okay with that.
What do you mean by that, though? What do you mean?
That she is broken. I was with her. She said I require too much. I was saying that for another day. I was with her. But let me stay with her real quick. When you dealing with a full-grown woman, when I say a full-grown woman, I'm talking about a woman that's about 26 and up. You know, and I'm talking about no 18-year-old. I'm not talking about no 21-year-old. All right? Those little lines to get in her drawers and all that little stuff is going to work 9 times out of 10. But with a woman that's older, mid to late 20s, 30s, 40s, she's 52. She done heard it all before, but your lies ain't working now. Like, I'm not gonna judge no man that I don't even know. However, what do you think a 52-year-old woman want? You think a 52-year-old woman want to play around and do all kinds of like play house and shit? Do you think a 40-year-old woman wants that? What you think they want? So it goes back to this, fellas. Be real. Say what you want up front. If you just want cooch, just be like, hey, that's what I want. You're not giving it up? Cool, I'm out. But if you really trying to get with this woman and make shit pop off, like you gotta be real. And you gotta do things. All right? You gotta give to get sometimes, you know? But like Essence dropped some bombs. She just dropped some bombs. Let me know if y'all agree with me if you think Essence dropped some bombs in this little part of this interview. All right? If you want to watch the rest of this video, like this clip is 8 minutes long. I'm not going to play the whole clip. I'm not trying to be on here too long. But check out the interview. Like I said, Harley initiated. All right? And what the hell's going on? Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right. Well, let me know in the comments what you think about Essence. Let me know in the comments what you think about the old lonely crisis. Like, listen, that dude that Essence is talking about ain't far removed from being the first dude in the first video talking about he lonely, he needs someone to cuddle on him. All right, fellas, get your shit together, or you're gonna be just like that dude in the first video. All right, KJ Media 100. I'm out.
Yeah.